may I never get over the fact that God saved a wretched sinner like me. The simple answer comes from John MacArthur, who says, as only John MacArthur could, if you could lose your salvation, you would. Amen, somebody. How arrogant does a person have to be to believe that it's possible for them to lose their salvation, but they haven't? Who do you have to think you are in order to be saved? I'm a Christian and I'm saved and I'm on my way to heaven when I die. Now there's a possibility that I could mess this thing up, but I haven't. You probably just did. If you can't say amen, you ought to say ouch, all right? I choose to believe the Bible because it's a reliable collection of historical documents written down by eyewitnesses during the lifetime of other eyewitnesses. They report to us supernatural events that took place in fulfillment of specific prophecies and claim that their writings are divine rather than human in origin. This is why the doctrine of original sin is so important. If we don't understand the doctrine of original sin, then we don't get this. We don't understand the sinfulness of our sin. Because somehow we think that we're innocent and our environment just somehow made us go all wrong. Nothing could be further from the truth. People who don't believe in original sin don't have children. I've said it before and I'll say it again. It's not a little angel. That's a viper in a diaper. Think about it. Two knights meet each other in medieval times. One draws his sword. The other says, I do not believe in thine sword. There are two options here. Option number one, you put your sword away and you try to convince them using the science of metallurgy and other things that this is a dangerous thing you have. Option number two, cut him. He will either come to believe or it will not matter. We must not agree with the culture when it says the Bible is irrelevant. Amen. We must not surrender that ground. As we say in Texas, that dog won't hunt. We've all got melanin just to differing degrees. So it's not that some of us are, this color, some of us are that color, no, we're just different shades of the same color. Some of us just have more melanin than others, and I want you to listen to me on this. Listen to me. Just because you don't have as much melanin as I do, don't you dare think God doesn't love you as much as he loves me because he gave me more. We do not have a God who calls upon us for blind faith. We have a God who speaks. We have a God who has revealed himself. God is holy and he is righteous and he is just and he must punish sin, all sin everywhere. And you are a sinner who deserves the wrath of God to fall upon you. God should have killed you in your sleep last night because of what you thought, said, and did on yesterday. But he was merciful and he didn't. But one day he will. And your only hope is for your sin to be paid for. Every other religion in the world says you need to have a religious experience and then do more good things than bad things and hope for the best when you die. And it doesn't work. Why? Number one, because you can't be good. And number two, because they don't have an answer for the sin that you committed before your religious experience. We have an answer. Christ died for sin once for all, the just for the unjust, so that he might bring us to God. We have an answer. All we like sheep had gone astray. Each of us had turned to his own way, but God hath laid upon him the iniquity of us all. We're justified and we're adopted into the family of God. And we're sanctified. And as his children, we begin to bear the family resemblance. And we're further sanctified throughout this life by the very same gospel that saves us, until one day when it's all said and done, we're not just saved from the penalty of sin. We're not just saved from the power of sin, but one day we're glorified and saved from the very presence of sin. That's the gospel that we preach. That's the gospel that we need. And that's the gospel that's more than enough. You are going to hear a rumor one day that Voddie Baucham is no more. Don't you believe it? Don't you believe it? Don't you believe it? Because though I die, I will rise with Christ. It will not be the end of me, because Christ is raised, and I too will be raised with Christ. That is why he is called the firstborn from the dead. Folks, you don't talk about a firstborn unless there's others who are born after him.
In 2 Timothy 4:6-8, the apostle said, "The time of my departure has come. I have fought the good fight. I have finished the race. I have kept the faith. Henceforth there is laid up for me the crown of righteousness, which the Lord, the righteous judge, will award to me on that day, and not only to me, but also to all who have loved his appearing." When we understand the text.